What's up guys, it's Matt Collins-Jones here, also known as the D365 Geek, and today I'm talking about Power Automate. I'm talking about expressions. We're continuing on with conversion functions, and today we're going to talk about the string conversion function. So in a lot of these videos we're talking about converting one thing to another, and there can be various reasons for doing this. This one specifically is about strings, so we're actually going to convert anything that we're inputting into a string. So this can be useful in case you need to then format it as a string to then do something else with it, whether it's any checks in Power Automate, adding to it, updating it, or passing it to another program like via an API or something like that. So let's take a look at it. So we're in Power Automate here, and we've got a manual trigger flow, we've got a text input, and we've got a number input. We're going to ignore the text input for now, and we're just going to focus on the number input. So what we're going to do is we're going to convert a number that we put in into a string, and we're going to put that into compose, the first compose action. Then I'm going to show you the second compose action that is actually a string. So if I click into compose here, let's minimize this one, click into compose. We'll go to expressions, we'll scroll down to conversion functions, and we've got string conversion function here, and it says string converts the parameter into a string. So we're just looking for one parameter, which is the value. So we'll choose string, and then we'll flick over to dynamic content, and we'll choose the number here. And this is just going to convert the number that we have in the manual trigger here into a string. Click OK, and it goes in there. So in this compose action down here, we're going to do something to show that it's a string. So we've already gone over string functions, and what we will do is we will concat the string with something else. Now, if I try to concat a number with a string, it would error. It would say, this is a number, I can't concat that, therefore it'll fail. But because we're converting this to a string, I can then do a concatenation and add another string to the first string. So we'll choose concat, we'll flick back over, we'll now choose the output, so we're choosing the output of the first compose action, which means that we are converting this to a string and then using that conversion in the next bit. We're not taking the string from the first part because it'll start off as a number. So we'll choose outputs, put comma in, we'll put a single quotation mark, press space, and we'll put gold rings. Once we're happy with that, we'll click OK, and it'll go in there. So we'll test this now. I'll perform the trigger action, and in the number we're going to choose the number 5. So what this will do is this will convert this number, this integer, into a string, and then we will concat that string with the text here. So we'll run the flow, run successfully. So as you can see, it doesn't really tell you that it's now converted into a string. So that's why we have that second compose action to show you. We can see it run successfully, so we'll scroll down and we'll see that it's output 5 gold rings. So it's a bit Christmassy, 12 days of Christmas, but that's what I'm doing here. So we've passed in a number, we've converted the number into a string, then we've used a string conversion function to concatenate the number, the original number, which is now a string, and another piece of text. So that is how it works. And if this was actually being interpreted as a number, Power Automate would fail and say you cannot concatenate a number and a string. It doesn't work like that. So that's why this is really useful. What do you guys think? Are you going to be using this in the future? Do you already use it now? Let me know in the comments down below. If you could like and share this video, it would be much appreciated. If you've not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time.